The G Wade Podcast with Deacon Dirty.
Now, last question. Well, next to the last question. Who does the love coach go to for advice?
Oh, that's good. You know, I actually have a few things that I've set up in order to make sure that I have good spaces for me to release. It's very important for every pastor, every therapist, every counselor, and anybody who does this work, even yourself who gives out information and is on shows, to have a space and a source where they can release. So for me, it is a part of the shows that I've created. My Love Talk Lives on Tuesday that I share and I release my own story, and I mix in things that help other people. But I also then have The Heart, where I interview people on there who are normally therapists and counselors and other people who do love work to talk about love and success and really being able to prioritize it too. But outside of those two things that I've set up as kind of cushions for me, I still go get my own help from trusted sources of therapists and counselors that are close to me who do this work, who are close to how I think and how I feel. A couple of them I've actually had them on the show, and that's how I met them. And I love their energy so much that I, reached back out to them for that. So it's important. But I also have business coaches, and I have financial coaches, and I have a range of people that help me in different ways to make sure that I am not stagnant or stalled in any area. And I encourage everybody who is looking for love in any way, shape, or form, or already found it, but know that there are some big potholes in your relationship, get help. The same way you would if your business was struggling, the same way if you had tax issues, the same way if you had credit issues, go get help. I promise you, it is the best thing that you can do for your life. What I've learned is that help, when you get it, it speeds up the process of getting stuff back in line.
Gotcha.
You try to do it on your own and doing all the research and figuring out, all the Googling of what to do when your man and what to do when all that stuff, and trying to read all the articles. Just get you some help. They will say a few simple things that will help get you back online. So that's what I do, and that's why I do it, because I found that it's absolutely essential to make sure that I stay in line.
Awesome. Now I want you to give out your social media and where they can find your book and all books and all of that. But before I do, if someone goes to your social media page right now, what is the takeaway from? What do they take away from Byron Jamal's IG page? When they walk away with that man is in a relationship. He's focused on his business. The book is his life. What do they see? What is their takeaway from your IG page?
So right now, they will see a few things. They will see, number one, I am happily in a relationship. I am loved by many people who understand that I really just represent love. They will see that I'm trying to give out advice on the free 99 for love and dating and relationships. I give out tips and tools all the time. They will see that I do promote my books and my upcoming courses. They will also see that I'm consistent. And that is one of the main things that I wanted people to see out of the work that I do, is consistency. Not just consistency in posting, because you can post anything, but in the quality of the posts that I make. So I actually put a lot of time and effort into my posts. Like today, when I posted just recently, when I posted the 11 things the 11 habits that you have that reflect how you're a bad texter. Those 11 things, already people, their responses were hilarious, but they were like, everybody can relate to them. It's things that are necessary, that are relevant, that are current. And again, to show you that there's a spiritual side to love, and you should never get love advice from somebody who doesn't pray.
I like that. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So what is your social media, and where can they find you and your books? Because this is now your 5th book, 7 Ultimate Steps to Self-Love.
Yes.
Where can they find your books and find you online, social media?
Easy to find. You can find me at byronjamal.com, which kind of links to everything.
Okay.
But you can also find me on Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook. And I do a little Snapchat chatting and here and there, a little TikToking too.
Little TikTok, okay.
A little TikToking here and there.
Gotcha.
I'm a little older. I'm right on the edge of young and old, so it's a little interesting.
So
all of that, right? I'm on the seesaw of that.
Right.
But you can find me easily at Byron Jamal at all of those locations.
Okay.
One sign in to find them all, so that's good.
That's awesome. Well, brother, I certainly appreciate you sharing, giving us these tips, helping us navigate through our love life and learning ourselves, because the self-love is most important. I started it off with Rare Essence quote with this: if you want to deal with the world, you got to love yourself. And I'm all in total agreement with you that it is, self-love it's the best love. I mean, outside of God's love, but it's the best love. And the book, good read, people, go get it. 7 Ultimate Steps to Self-Love. And I'm sure you can go to Amazon, probably from the website as well. And get a copy of that book for you to read and enjoy and start healing. You know what I'm saying? Brother, keep us posted on everything that's going on in your world, man. We want to help support what you're doing and promoting the book. And just, if you got some book signings, I know the pandemic got us kind of thrown off a bit, but but want to support you in any way we can, man, because enjoying the work that you do.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. And for all your viewers, the self-love 7 steps to self-love fast track course is now live. So go to my website and you'll see under courses that's available.
Awesome.
The G-Wade Podcast. Bringing you the cool interviews, the hot topics, and all that other crap. The G-Wade Podcast with Deacon Dirty.